Oh, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Did you miss me? I missed you. Say hi. You're not gonna say hi?
Braylon?
Run, 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 run. Hey guys, what up? It's your boy Aaron, aka Bo's, coming at you with a fresh new video. And in this video today, you guys, we're going to be talking about A School, the whole process of leaving boot camp, what you're going to do at A School, depending on your command, and things like that. So it's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, this is my little girl. I'm finally back home. I know I missed her. Just finished A School, just graduated my C School actually. And I'm a full-fledged ordnanceman in the Navy. Ooh, yeah. And back home on RAP duty before I ship out. So yeah, without further ado, let's what are you doing? Let's get straight into it. Alright guys, without further ado, we're gonna get straight into the video. So what's gonna happen? You're gonna graduate boot camp. You're gonna go out to town with your family for like a couple hours, whatever. You're gonna come back at whatever time your RDCs tell you to come back, and like on a whiteboard or something, they're gonna have everyone's plane schedules and where they're going and like everything. You're gonna receive your orders at some point, so like your itinerary and everything are in those orders. So you guys will be traveling in like packs. There will be like a team leader, like some basically like what you do like at MEPS. Like it's crazy. Like your first assignment or mission that they give you is to like get to boot camp. Like it's your first like order, so it's pretty cool. Boom, graduate boot camp. You're gonna get to A School. You're gonna check in through the quarter deck. So now you're checked out of boot camp command. Now you're checking into your next command. So they're gonna get everything about you, like your orders and all that. They're gonna make additional copies, all sorts of stuff, and then they'll tell you like how you eat at the galley and things like that, depending on what time you get there. For me, it was late at night. Then they're gonna take you to your barracks. You'll get kind of settled in. And then you're gonna be doing like in-doc classes, and learning about like benefits and retirement and TSP. I recommend TSP. It's awesome. Put in $50. Hey, here's $50 on top of it. Oh. You're gonna learn all kinds of cool stuff. So you're gonna be sitting basically like on barrack support, depending on your school, command, all that fun stuff. Barrack support is basically you're like taking care of the barracks, cleaning, waiting for everybody to get back to school, or get back from school rather, and then duty section will take over. So the same way it is in the fleet, which I presume, you're gonna have like duty days. So it'd be like your duty day to work. So Monday would be duty day 1. Tuesdays 2, Wednesdays 3, Thursdays 4, Fridays 1, 2, 3, 4, and it just continues on. So barrack support is like a Monday through Friday type deal, so you'll be cleaning all day. You don't have liberty until you're relieved by barracks. Then my last. You're gonna have liberty once you're relieved by duty section. Yes, if you have barrack support, you still have duty section. So once you're done with barrack support, if it's your duty day to work, you're cleaning till like 9 o'clock at night or whatever time it is. So you get like hours in between, like a few hours in between each muster and cleaning. So don't freak out and think you're gonna be sweeping the same hallway like all day. I mean, you basically are, but you're gonna have a couple hours in between. You're just like, you'll clean, give it a couple hours, come back, do roll call, and then clean, and then give it a couple hours, and come back, do roll call, and then clean, go to lunch, come back, do roll call, clean. So it's basically like that. And it's the same thing essentially with duty section. Barrack support, like I said, is only Monday through Friday. So you don't really got to worry about that too much. So eventually you're going to class up. Once you're done with your in-doc classes and all that, you're going to class up, you're going to start school, you're going to go kill it, you're going to study, make killer grades, you're going to get auto advanced to E4 with recommendation to E5, like all kinds of crazy stuff, because you guys are going to go out there and kill it. You're hungry, you're motivated, right? So you're gonna do that, depending if you have C School, depending if it's at that command. If it's at that command, you'll go back to barrack support until you class up again. If not, get on your plane, fly out. Same process wherever else you're at, maybe. I can't really speak for that command, so I don't know, whatever their policies are. So check this out. Now I know what you're thinking. All right, I'm about to be graduating C School. And I'm about to be going like underway, like I am. My ship's underway, right? Well, it was underway, whatever, right? So what's going to happen? Do I get to go see my family? Yes, they're going to give you 10 days to go see your family. If you have overseas orders, from what I've been told, you're going to have 15 days to go see your family. So you're going to come back on RAP duty, recruiting assistance program, recruiter assistance program, whatever you want to call it. Basically, you're going to be like recruiting or assisting in the recruiting world. Normally, it's done at your office back home, but you can do it anywhere in the country. Don't let anyone fool you. So I've been saying a lot. It's too early in the morning. I haven't had my coffee. You can come back, do that. They're gonna give you like 5 days of leave for free because you worked, right? So instead of being charged 10 days of leave, you're only charged 5. I'm not sure what it is exactly for the 15. Maybe somebody that's watching my video will know and they'll put it in the comments for me. I'm not gonna throw out information I'm not 100% sure about for you guys. This is just going off of what I know from my command that I just came from. So basically that's it. You're gonna go do recruiting duty, and then when your time's up, you're going to fly to your plane, or fly to your ship or your command or whatever. Now check this out. I'm just gonna throw you guys a golden nugget out there. So check this out. You're gonna be given a plane ticket that goes from, let's say you're NAS Pensacola, Nazi command. So you're an AM, an AO, whatever, right? Let's say you're an AM, structural mechanic. So boom, did all your stuff. Let's say you don't have C school for whatever reason, right? So you're going to be flying out directly from Nazi. So let's say you live here in Florida like I do. You say, well, I want to go back to Orlando. Cool. So you can fly back to Orlando using that plane ticket. You're just going to have to reroute it. You'll be given a chance to call them. You reroute your ticket, or try to not use it if you can. And here's why. So you can use that plane ticket, but then you're going to have to like cover your whole entire fare to go wherever you're going. So I would advise you not to do that. Like, let's say if you're going to Japan, don't use your plane ticket to get back in Florida. Try and drive, try and have somebody come get you, do whatever you gotta do. That way you can reroute that ticket and not have to spend $3,000 trying to go to Japan, $2,000 trying to go to Japan. That's just outrageous. So you don't want to do that. Rerouting plane tickets is the way to go. I rerouted my plane ticket. Instead of having to pay for a whole new plane ticket, I just paid $38. So that's my golden nugget. Reroute. A lot of you are going to be rerouting plane tickets, so just make sure you don't use that. Just tell them, I don't want to use the first flight. Your instructors and everybody will give you so many pep talks about leaving and so many ooh-yahs and ooh-rahs and all that, so don't stress it. Don't make sure you guys understand exactly what you're doing. Like, I'm not great with traveling. I've only traveled by myself on an airplane like once. I'm not too worried about it. And I'm going to be going to like another country more than likely, so I'm not too worried about it. You'll figure it out. But that's pretty much it. Now, a little special thing I want to do before I end this video. I want to give a big thank you to retired Chief Zorza. She just posted a video, and I guess it was inspired off of my Navy boot camp video and some other videos I did. She's been watching and commenting on a lot of my stuff, and she like had nothing but like great words for me, saying that I'm like a diamond in the rough, need some fine polishing, some sea time. But she's also saying that she has no doubt one day I'll be a chief, and like that's a huge honor to have someone say that about you, because chief just on its own, not even including senior or master chief, chief is just a milestone to complete in the Navy. Like chief is just incredibly difficult to get. It's super difficult to get. Not impossible. It's obviously not impossible, but yeah, to become a chief is like it's a big deal in the Navy. It's a very, very big deal. Chiefs run the Navy. That they have a saying. Probably sure I'm gonna get like a cookie for that as well. But chiefs basically run the Navy. Chiefs are responsible for training the lower enlisted. Chiefs are responsible for training the officers. Like chiefs legitimately run the Navy. So that's a huge honor. Chiefs are definitely the backbone of the Navy, and also have had a senior chief that lives here like a city or two over, which these are small cities, so basically like 15-minute drive. She lives in the same neighborhood as my dad. She's a retired senior chief, and have her say, I want to give you my chief pins, or my husband's chief pins, or whatever it was, I can't remember. But say, I want you to get pinned with these when you make chief. Like, it's like a recurring theme. Everybody thinks I'm going to make chief one day, so that's a huge honor. So I have some big shoes to fill, and I will promise I stay motivated and whatnot, and maybe one day I'll achieve that. You never know. So that's me. I'm not really too smart of a guy. I'm just an average Joe Schmo. But I believe anything is able to be achieved through sheer will and hard work. So, like she told me, it's the same thing I tell everybody. Things are going to get tough sometimes. You just have to always maintain a positive mindset. Things could always be worse. So always look at the positives instead of the negatives. Like me, I got my orders, nothing of what I wanted. I said, okay, this is freaking horrible. What is on the bright side? Let's see what the bright side is. All right, cool. I'll be going here. I'll be seeing this. I'll be with these people. All right, cool. What else? My job. I'm Division G1, so I'm flight deck. I thought that was going to take me years to get to the flight deck. Might not necessarily be doing what I want to be doing on the flight deck, but still. I'm there and I get to see what's happening, how it all works. I get that general knowledge, so I try and soak it up like a sponge. That way, when it comes time for me to get that job, I know what to do. And I don't have to ask anybody for help. I could be the one, instead of being helped, I could be the one helping someone. And that's what I like to do. I like to be the one helping people, showing them the way. That's pretty much it, you guys. The military is not difficult. Same thing I pride myself on. I'm an E1. Anybody can be a leader. Anybody can be a leader, even as an E1. I was doing barrack support in the barrack. I was the barrack support leader. I had positional authority over like 100 people, and I worked hand in hand with our leading petty officer on like some projects for moving to another barracks and things like that. And they had like construction and whatnot. I was like the go-to person. So anybody can do it, and I'm a Joe Schmo. I'm nothing special. So challenge you guys, push yourself. When you guys get in the Navy or whatever you're doing, if you're a third-class petty officer one day, don't stop. I want you, and I challenge you, if you're a third-class petty officer, work as a second-class petty officer. When you become a second class, you know how to work as a second class. And then you immediately start working as a first. When you pick up first, you already know what a first-class petty officer does. Start working there as a chief. When you finally pick up chief, you already know what you're doing. Start working as a senior chief. Always do work above what you're doing. That's how you become successful, in my opinion, in my eyes. Never settle for anything less. Always go above and beyond. That's just me. So I challenge you guys. Always try to do better than what you can do. That's pretty much it for the video, you guys. Some words really quick for Chief. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Subscribe. I've been watching your videos. You guys need to go check out her videos, by the way. I will have a link to that in the description below. So definitely go check her out. Give her a sub. Leave her a comment. Share the love. Chief, I assure you, I will do my best to ensure that every aspect that I have to do with the Navy, I will make it better in some shape or form. You have my word. Alright, that's it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna go get a fresh haircut because I'm a little bit out of regs. And we're gonna go do some recruiting duty. Alright, peace out.
Go outside! Attention to the sound screen! I
am a United States sailor. I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America, and I will obey the orders of those appointed over me. I represent the fighting spirit of the Navy and those who have gone before me to defend freedom and democracy around the world. I proudly serve my country's Navy combat team with honor, courage, and commitment. I am committed to excellence in the fair treatment of all. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah!
Boat's eye.
Boat's eye.
Boat's eye.